Hello, my name is Patten. I am the manager of purchasing with LifeGift Organ Donation Center. Working in healthcare procurement and supply chain management gave us a unique perspective into how the COVID pandemic affected not only our operations, but also our healthcare partners. Today I will discuss how COVID impacted global supply chains, LifeGift's response to those disruptions, and considerations on mitigation tactics to limit future disruptions. A Wall Street Journal article in March 2020 indicated that China accounted for an estimated 40% of business for container shipping companies. This is the main mode of transportation for much of the PPE distributed worldwide. Due to the pandemic, China had to shut down factories, producing a supply shock from lockdowns. Then additionally, there were lockdowns in America and globally that contributed to a demand shock. This flipped global supply and demand on its head. Even the Port of Houston had to briefly shut down its two main terminals because of COVID. These factors, including many others, led to supply disruptions that were very difficult to predict. Regarding the sought-after N95 respirators, the Wall Street Journal cited in an article from July 2020 that Americans used 140 million N95s in the 90 days through the end of May. That is nearly triple the amount used in an entire year. Domestic manufacturing of N95s ramped up immediately over the course of months, and this process of building supply chains, new facilities, and supplier networks usually takes years. The way that Americans work together here and abroad with other nations to navigate these challenges is a testament to human ingenuity and dedication to saving the lives of others. LifeGift became aware of supply shortages in February of 2020. Our facilities and purchasing department immediately contacted primary and secondary suppliers for information regarding procurement of mission-critical PPE. Facilities and purchasing worked together with LifeGift's Strategic Governance Council to plan out forecasts for PPE distribution and storage. Supplies were obtained through forward purchasing of allocated PPE, local donations, and limited spot purchases. Special measures were taken to procure N95 respirators. This was a supply that LifeGift had not previously purchased. Because of this, we had to go outside of our normal supply chain to find them. Due to the aspects of demand for the N95s, there were many companies shifting to sell this vital equipment. Many efforts were made to vet and qualify these suppliers. It was difficult navigating false advertising and solicitations during this time. LifeGift's strong relationships with vendors and suppliers were an outstanding factor in achieving continuity of supply. Due to the LifeGift's scope of recovery, we purchased many different types of PPE. This purchase history enabled us to lock in our allocation with our primary supplier. Using our allocation and forward purchasing also allowed us to contain costs and increase our stock. This greatly helped us keep our shelves stocked during this difficult period. Allocation of PPE played a large part in the distribution model since we are located so close to the Texas Medical Center. Some of our implementation measures included implementation of LifeGift's business continuity plan, searching and discovery of local suppliers of PPE, working with our GPO to increase the transparency of our contracts, identifying potential bottleneck situations, and the creation of an N95 inventory system. In conclusion, the scope of the COVID-19 pandemic took many healthcare professionals by surprise. Many hospital systems were unprepared to handle disruptions of this scale. Future considerations for manufacturing would be to onshore where possible and to keep more supplies stocked locally rather than overseas or nearshore destinations. Through very calculated and well-timed purchases and agreements, LifeGift was able to remain stocked with vital PPE. LifeGift was also able to share critical PPE with other OPOs in regions where supplies were more constrained. Thank you so much for taking the time to listen to our presentation. We hope this chronicle through 2020 and beyond may benefit the OPO community and provide a lasting impact.